Hey guys, what is up? It's Seb here at Leading Man Attraction with another video for you guys. If you're new to the channel, this is where you can learn how to pick up girls in any situation using different styles, different openers and different techniques to get you the best results possible. So if that sounds good, subscribe and enjoy the video. Okay guys, so today I'm going to be breaking down 3 different styles of openers for you. We're going to first go through the direct opener, then a situational opener, and lastly a situational opener that doesn't work and you see me transition to a observational opener. So that is something that you want to be doing if your initial opener does not work. You want to actually transition to a different one and keep going with the set. You don't want to just stop, you don't want to let the girl go, you want to try again using a different style, and you'll see me doing that effectively in the last opener that you're going to see. I'm also going to be breaking these down for you so you can see exactly what I do there and why I do it. Alright guys, so let's get right into the video and let's go into the direct opener.
Excuse me. Hello. Hi. I know this is very random, but I just saw you as you were struggling along, looking at the sights, and I thought, oh my god, she looks totally adorable in the white coat.
Thank you.
And I'm like, okay, I gotta go see who this is. She looks interesting. I was wondering if you are as interesting as you appear.
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. I like your enthusiasm. Hopefully you are. I'm Sebastian. Nicole, nice.
Okay guys, so as you can see there, that was the direct opener. You can see me being very relaxed in the situation, so I don't actually surprise the girl, I don't invade her personal space, you know, I give her that space so that she doesn't feel startled by me, and I make sure that my tonality is very level, so I don't stutter, I don't stop, you know, and I stay very controlled, and that is what girls are attracted to and open to. You know, if you surprise the girl, if you jump at her, you know, maybe even try to stop her straight away and your voice is too high or you're speaking too loudly, then the girl will be startled and she will, you know, straight off the bat, you know, potentially be scared of you. So that is what you want to avoid. You want to go in low tonality, you want to go in with a good vibe, a good energy, and then you'll see that girls will become more responsive to you even if you use a direct opener. And direct openers are great if you're just starting out because they're going to help you establish a man-to-woman interaction. As you see, that is what the opener did there straight away. I said that the girl looked quite adorable in her white coat, so that allowed me to then, you know, have a man-to-woman interaction with her later on. Now if you want to see this full interaction, I'm going to link that at the end of the video, so check that out as well because there's a lot of things you can learn from that, and it's about a 6-minute interaction. Alright guys, so let's jump into the situational opener.
What are you taking a picture of? What is happening? Hi. You okay? Yeah. And this is very random, but I just want to come say hello because you stood there, you looked very touristy. Like it's your first day in London.
No, it's not first day.
It's not first day?
No.
No, second day.
Okay, so here you can see that I used a situational opener. You know, the girls had a phone in her hand and she looked like she was maybe looking for some place. So I assumed that they were tourists, that it was their first day in London, that they didn't know where they were going, and I went with that as my open. Now, as you can tell, they weren't quite, you know, open to me starting the interaction with them. They were quite surprised, right? So I didn't stop. I kept on going. And when they said it wasn't their first day in London, I cracked a joke and I said second day. And look at how my tonality and how my vibe doesn't change when I don't get a positive response. That is what you have to do. You can't expect a girl straight away to be always positive to your approach. You know, you are a stranger, she doesn't know you, she doesn't know what you want, so you have to stay congruent in your behavior and put that across later on in the interaction. So never break down and always keep going with the set, no matter what your response is. As long as the girl is there and she hasn't told you to leave, you're good. You can still keep going, you can still keep talking, build an attraction, maintaining the vibe, and making sure that you always stay congruent in your behaviors. Okay guys, so this is the final opening you're gonna see. So I tried a situation, you know, that I find myself in with this girl. It doesn't work out. She kind of wants to walk away and I walk with her. I don't actually, you know, invade her space. I don't try to stop her too hard, you know, it's not try hard, this opener, and I transition from the situation to the observational opener. and have a look, see what you think, and I'll break it down for you in a sec.
Excuse me. Hello. Hi. I've been waiting for you for 10 seconds. Where did you go?
Okay.
You came.
Yeah, I'm new for
2 seconds. 2 seconds. I just saw the Indiana Jones hat and I thought it looked very interesting. I was like, oh my god, she just came out from set. It's true. With the shoes, how do you run like that in those? Have you got a gun in the back as well?
I'm on the way right now.
Okay, so as you can see in this open, the girl is maybe potentially quite shy, and that is what I found out in the interaction. But as I went on in the interaction later on, the girl became more and more open to the interaction. So sometimes you'll get girls that are quite shy or shy at the beginning, and then they will open up to you later on. So you always want to stay in that set. So with this opener, what you'll notice is that the situation was that the girl was crossing the street and I pretended that I was waiting there to meet her, like we already knew each other. And it came off slightly too intense potentially for her and too surprising for her. So not always is this going to work. That is why you got to transition, and that is where with more experience you're going to get better at. So the more experience you have in opening, the more openers you're going to have in your mind, the more openers that you're going to be able to use if your initial opener does not work. And that is why it's great to use different types of openers instead of just always going with the direct one. Because if that doesn't work, what are you going to do? Well, if you've got that skill, you're going to be able to transition. So the transition was that I looked at her hat. You know, you can always relate to something that the girl is wearing, or maybe the way that she's walking, that you can start a conversation. So this is a great way to make the conversation relevant to her and about her. You know, if you're going to stop a girl, then you want her to be relevant in that interaction. And the burden of the conversation for the first 2-3 minutes should always be on you. So you are leading that interaction. Okay guys, so that was the breakdown of these 3 openers. Just to sum up everything that happened, what you want to do in your openers is have a great vibe, make sure that you stay congruent in your behaviors, do not change your vibe, okay? You always want to stay the same way that you are approaching, okay? So don't break down if a girl doesn't give you a positive response. Another thing that you want to do is control your tonality. Make sure that you don't sound too high or too low, because if you're too low, you're going to startle the girl, she might be scared. If you're too high, you're going to sound try hard, okay? So make sure that your tonality is level. And lastly guys, make sure that you're smiling, you keep a good strong eye contact, and that you're not too far from the girl, but you're also not too close to the girl. If you're too close, you're going to invade her personal space, and again, she's going to be scared, she's going to be startled. So give her that nice space of about a person apart at the beginning, you know? So if the girl's there, imagine there's a person here, and then you approach here and you're slightly in front of her so she knows that you are approaching her. Another thing to do guys that is really great is to make sure that the girl actually knows that you are speaking to her. The amount of times that I see beginner clients actually go up to a girl, rush through their open, and the girl doesn't even know that they're there talking to them is crazy, okay? So first of all, make sure that you get the girl's attention. You can smile, you can wave, you can say hi a couple of times, and you know that you have her attention when you get eye contact from her, and that is when you want to jump into your open. Okay guys, that is it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, if you did like it, do subscribe, leave a like, let me know what you guys thought, comment on the video, and let me know what you guys want to see next. Alright guys, that is it for me. I hope you enjoyed the video, and like I said, check out this infield that I did in London a few months back with the Irish girl when I used the direct opener to start the interaction. Alright guys, see you guys in the next video.